All right, welcome back everyone. It is Wednesday, and so it is Pet Talk, and we have Julie Rickman from the Roanoke Valley SPCA.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm hot.
Doing all right. I know. It's a little hot.
It's a little hot outside.
We'll cool down here in just a few days.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, and then another false fall will arrive next week.
Well, that's fine. I'll take false fall.
We'll take it in.
Right.
So as always, special guest today.
Yes.
And I also want to know how the Clear the Shelters event went.
It went
this past
so
weekend.
well. So we had 20 adoptions on Saturday. That's about what we do in the whole week. We were super thrilled to have that on Saturday alone.
Yeah.
So we had like 39 adoptions last week. So Crispy here is actually here with us today. He did not get adopted on Saturday. His sibling Toasty did.
Okay, Toasty did.
We want to see Crispy go home too.
Okay, and Crispy is...
He's about 4 months old,
All right.
male, ready to go. Very, very sweet. He's a little shy, a little, a little scared maybe right now with all the lights and the cameras.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but he's a trooper
Really
and
sweet.
is very social when he's not in front of all the cameras.
A big cuddler too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. As I always say, get on the ringer right now and adopt Toasty. All right. So today we're going to talk about something that unfortunately happens fairly often, and it's talking about if your pet gets lost.
Right.
What's the first step if you realize, oh my gosh, my pet is gone?
So the first thing that you really want to do is you want to start searching, and you want to start searching in a very closed radius and then expand out, because sometimes, and I think it's something like 15% of dogs actually are in the owner's house or on their property.
Okay.
They're just hiding. And cats do the same thing. They can get in really weird spaces. They can get under a reclining chair in that little room right there. They can get in a basement, in a closet. So start first in your household, looking all the spaces you can think of that they could squeeze into, behind a washer and a dryer, all of those, and then expand out. So then you want to start looking outside on the rest of your property. You want to start talking to your neighbors to see, have you had this shed open today and maybe my cat got in there, or something like that by accident. Maybe they don't open it much and then they opened it and the cat wandered in and then got trapped in there. Okay. So you also want to make sure that you call. And I really recommend going in person to your local municipal shelters. So the pound is what we refer to it as sometimes, but your local government facility that takes in stray pets. I like to go in person because it's hard sometimes to post every stray pet. Lots of times they're short-staffed, but go in person, see if you can do a walkthrough, and then see if your pet is there.
Okay, all right, and there are numerous websites, obviously, to help find your pet. What are some ones that you recommend using?
So Petco Love Lost is a really great website that actually uses facial recognition technology. Okay. You can go on here and upload your pet's photo. It tries to match any photos of found pets that they have in this database. Yeah. They use facial recognition, they use by color, the length of their hair, and they use all of those to try and match your pet to find your pet. Okay. So that is a really, really great website. There's also some websites you can go to make flyers so that you can post those. Okay. Those are great resources as well. You definitely want to get the word out, have those flyers, and post them.
Okay. All right. And so what are some other ways to make sure that you can find your pet other than going to the pound or going to one of those websites?
Yeah, so preventative measures too. So make sure your pet is microchipped. Okay. And then if your pet does get lost, make sure you update the information with the microchip company. Make sure your address, your phone number, all of that information is current with them. Okay. That's a really, really big thing. Microchips really help to reunite pets and people back together. So that is huge.
I think that's a modern kind of baseline nowadays, really.
Absolutely.
And make sure that your information is updated with your pet.
Absolutely. That's a really big thing, because sometimes if you move, you forget to change that. Right. Every pet that you adopt from the Roanoke Valley SPCA is already microchipped, so you don't have to worry about getting that done.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds great. Thank you so much, Julie, for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
And Crispy, hopefully you get adopted very soon.